So welcome back to Stauffer Garage, guys, and on today's episode we're detailing this Hyundai Tucson, which, as you can tell, the kids had a good old time with coloring. There's mold on the ground, there's dirt everywhere. A lot of these before shots are from when I pulled the seats out, so you guys can get a really good look at the amount of dirt and filth in this car and the job at hand to get this thing looking like new. But as you guys know, the end of this video we'll be showing those before and after shots, and along the whole way we're going to be showing the process that we got all this crayon lipstick off the door panels, all of these stains off these seats, so that way you guys can use these tips as well to maintain and take care of your vehicles as well. So if you like these sort of videos, smash the subscribe button, and as always, give this video a thumbs up to start the video off. It helps this channel a ton. Let's go and get started. Now, one thing I always like to do is, if I get the opportunity, is to pull out that spare tire, clean out that wheel well, because as you can see, there's a lot of stuff that gets fallen in there just from loading things in your trunk and even from the back seats falling back. So we're going to clean this back part up, and I do want to say one thing. The last video, we were going to do another giveaway for a $100 gift card to Amazon if we got to 10,000 likes and thumbs up within a week. And that didn't happen, guys. So I need you guys to make sure this video gets those 10,000 thumbs up, so that way I can give you guys an opportunity to win a gift card and one lucky person that comments down below. So if you want to make that happen, thumbs up this video like I mentioned earlier, and leave a comment down below of, do you prefer a car or a truck? Or a motorcycle for that matter. Let me know in the comments below what your pick is. Now, for all of you that watch my videos in the past, I do pull out carpets in a lot of the cars I work on, but for this one, once we got it vacuumed up, we realized that we didn't actually have to do that. So Seth and I decided not to pull out the carpets. We just decided to extract them in the car to get them clean. And also, this car was detailed at the owner's house up in Cleveland, so it was a bit of a drive for me, and it was 93 degrees outside, so it was really, really hot and humid, and honestly, just getting the carpets out was going to take too much time for the owner to have the car taken away from them. So we decided just to clean the carpets inside the car, which worked out really well, which you guys will see here shortly. For as much as the interiors we had to pull out of the car, we tried to use the pressure washer for most of it if we could. But I will say, you guys have heard me talk about the carpets in certain cars being graded in terms of which one is the hardest to clean. And I will say that Hyundai has now knocked Subaru off the top pedestal because the carpet that they put inside the car, not only on this back piece and the floor mats, but the carpet on the floor is a pain in the butt to get all the little pieces of dirt out, and it took quite a bit longer than we actually showed in this video to get them completely cleaned and making them look like new. So Hyundai is definitely on the top of my crap list in terms of worst carpets to have to clean. Now, if you guys haven't picked up a Foxtail pet detailing brush, head over to foxclean.com, pick up your pet hair detailing brush today, and also a set of detailing brushes. And what I'll go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a coupon code down below for 15% off your order if you order both at the same time. So head on over there after this video, check out foxclean.com, and use that coupon code in the description box below. Now when it comes to gum, slime, candy that gets solidified, this is definitely where the steam cleaner comes in handy, and I'm going to be using it later on getting that crayon off the doors as well. So if you don't have a steam cleaner and you do have stains or gummed on goo in your car, a steam cleaner is a really handy tool to use, and you can also use it to clean your tile in your car. You can use it for a ton of purposes. So if you don't have one, definitely consider one. They're not very expensive, and I have them linked in the description box below for you guys to check out if you want. But yeah, they definitely come in handy to get a lot of that oily based or grimy stuff that solidifies on your car. Now the seats inside this Hyundai are actually a leather with a fabric mix in them, and the fabric in these cars is actually like the Toyota that I detailed a little bit ago, where it doesn't absorb water. So the good news about that is it doesn't allow stains to seep into them super far, but it does make it a little bit more tricky to clean because extraction doesn't work. So for this one, we're just vacuuming and clean, and then we're going to be using all-purpose cleaner and a fabric cleaning solution on the actual carpeted sections to get those clean and those stains removed that are on the surface. Now, if you don't have an extractor, you still can remove stains from your car, whether you use a carpet cleaning solution or some sort of fabric cleaner. You can spray it onto a spot, agitate it with a drill brush, or just try to pat it dry with a clean microfiber towel to see if you can get that stain removed. You can go a step further with a drill brush, and then even just using a wet, dry shop vac and using a water sprayer. I actually had a subscriber email me, share a video with me of them doing that exact same thing, and it worked out perfectly. So an extractor is just a fancier piece of tool with hot water in it that extracts and is a vacuum with a nozzle on the bottom that sprays fresh water before it sucks up to rinse out the carpet. You can kind of mimic that yourself if you do not have an extractor pretty easily with a wet, dry shop vac. Now when it came to cleaning any of the interior panels, I'm just using my all-purpose cleaner diluted down, and after I get all of the dashboard cleaned, I'm going to be busting out the steam cleaner to get any of those nooks and crannies and those like seams where the plastics meet up together, to get all the dirt out, but also to blast out the air vents, because air vents are a pain in the butt to clean. It's really hard to get into all those grooves, but a steam cleaner definitely helps with blasting out any of that dirt and grime in there, but also sanitizing that area as well. Now, in a lot of cars, I found a lot of change inside them, but this one definitely takes the cake with the amount of coins that were inside this cup holder. I had to use the end of my detailing brush to actually get them moving around because they were kind of stuck in there with all the, liquids that get stuck inside of a cup holder to get them pulled out. So pulled out all the coins, set them in a box to the side for the owner to kind of sort through and clean up, to keep or do whatever they wanted to do with them. But once I got all of that removed, I used my drill brush to go inside those cup holders to agitate any of that stuff that gets stuck in the corners, and then wiping it clean with a microfiber towel. Now for the crayon on the door panels, like I mentioned, the steam cleaner is used. It does a really quick job at getting all of that oily stuff moving around and then just wiping it clean with a towel. And then I did go over it again with an all-purpose cleaner at the end to clean the entire door panel to make sure all of the glitter and all that stuff inside these crayons were completely removed from the panel. Now, even though I'm using the all-purpose cleaner and the drill brush to clean these solidified, I think they're milk spots, also with some crayon on there, as well on this rear seat bench, I did have to use a steam cleaner once again to get some of that moving around, hit it with the drill brush again, and then wipe it clean. That removed all of that residue that was on this back seat. Once all the seats were cleaned inside the car, all leather surfaces were coated with a leather conditioner, because not only does that help protect it from further staining in the future when you have to clean them, but also it restores that leather into a more pliable surface so it doesn't crack over time, and it also gives a nice shine to it that's more of a matte finish to make it look like it came from the factory like that. Now I hope you guys enjoyed this transformation. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. We'll hit that 10,000 likes if you guys can hit that thumbs up button so I can give away another $100 gift card to one person that comments down below what their pick of car, truck, or motorcycle is. If you could pick one, list it in the comments below, and by next week's video, if we hit that 10,000 likes, I'll give away that $100 gift card. So thanks again guys for watching, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next week.